Hello! In this video, we're going to be upgrading the standard V-brake that comes with the Halfords balance bike. We actually got this one for about £30 off eBay. We've bought a BMX junior bike lever and also V-brake for the back. So we're going to upgrade it because the standard one's just a little bit cheap and a little bit plasticky and doesn't give that much feel. So we're going to upgrade it with a new junior BMX one that we bought from Source BMX, and we're going to see if it makes it any better. So in comparison, these are the V-brakes that we've got. In the kit we've also got all the cables, and this is the handle. So there's an aluminium one, and it's just got really nice feel, really nice spring back, and it's just really easy to use. So hopefully that'll make things a lot easier. Taking off the old brakes was super easy. Just unscrew the brake lever, remove the grip and slide it off. And just look how scratched that handlebar is. That's another reason to fit a better fitting brake lever. At the back, just unscrew the two bolts either side holding the V-brake on and the bolts securing the cable.
Oh, my bike is gone.
Yeah, right, so that's that. To fit the new brake kit, just do everything in reverse. There will be some fine tuning at the end, however.
Let's cut the wheel.
Oh, don't cut the wheels, Poppet. Right, this needs to be screwed in now. So a couple of things about the handle is the handle that we've got, they only make for the right hand side. But of course, normally you brake your rear wheel with the left hand side. We could switch it over to the right hand side just for this balance bike because obviously it's only got one brake, but I think for the sake of continuity and to make it easier for when she transitions onto a bigger bike when she's older, we'll put it on the left. So what that means is just flipping it upside down, and then we can put it like that. But then we've got our other issue, because obviously it's being a balance bike, the handlebars are slightly narrower than the brake. So obviously, even though it's a junior BMX handle, it's still a bit too big. So what we've had to do is get a shim to go onto the handlebar like that, and that will cover and that will cover all the scratches that were left before, and then we can just bolt this down over the top. And you know what? That is already a million times better than it was before. This is the bit that requires a bit of fine tuning. The cable you're given needs to be trimmed to length, so I'm just routing the cable to establish the correct length and checking that the handlebars can still be turned without any restrictions. The kit comes with a pre-shaped sleeve that goes on just before the V-brake. I'm not really sure what this is called, but I guess it makes sure that the cable doesn't have to turn a radius that is too small. I'm just putting that in position before marking where I'm going to cut the outer sleeve. Just marking where I'm going to cut. Well done. Obviously, I only want to cut the black outer sleeve on this, so that's why I'm pulling the inner brake cable through, so that I don't cut it when I trim the outer sleeve. Once that's done, put the end cap on, thread the cable back through, make sure your daughter does not cut herself or you with a Stanley knife, slide on the 90-degree piece, and start bolting down the brake cable just enough so you can still make fine adjustments to get the V-brakes in the correct position. Can I have that, please? Out of the way, Poppet. Once you have the brake pads at the correct distance from the rim, you can tighten the bolt holding the brake cable down. Then use these two screws to make sure that the wheel spins centrally and freely between the two pads. So there we have it, all done. So initial impressions, that seems a lot better because the brake pad has got a lot more clearance when the brake lever is released, so the wheel spins freer, and also on the handlebar, actually when you pull it, it doesn't just bottom out on the handlebar, you actually feel the pressure of the brake touching the wheel, which is should give Isla a lot more feel, a lot more understanding of what's going on. Let's get her on and see what she thinks. Brake! That worked, did it? Brake! Brake, brake, brake! Use your brake, Isla. Use your brake. And is it good? Okay, well, I think I'll take that silence as a yes and call this a success. What project do you think I should do next? I was thinking about painting her bike purple, or maybe modifying a balance bike to use a disc brake, a bit like the Bentley one, but maybe with some footrests and a bit cheaper. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Anyway, thanks for watching.
Oh, you can